Got several cars trailing at the back as Jensen does now make the move. He's using overtake all the way down the back straight, and he gets the move done on Mersu Marku for P6, so he can chase after Hugo now. As Hugo, right? Oh, Hugo having a good look and having to save the car around Astro Boys and losing the place to Jensen. Didn't see what happened there. He was very sideways with Hugo. Don't know if he hit the back of Astro. He might have done. Copy and Jensen both hitting.
Yeah. And that opens them up to the overcut that Hugos is very well aware of, because he's like 50% of the reason I pulled it off yesterday.
Well, the overcut is much less powerful here because the Copy and Jensen are both going to come out in no traffic at all.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we'll see where Gary comes out here. Astro also coming out of the pits fairly soon. A couple of other cars pitting as well. Fox and Tipsy both pitting. So here come the other cars down the main straight. Here comes Gary. Copy is going to be alongside. Is he not quite alongside? Gary retains the position just barely, and Jensen is on the inside. I didn't see his wheel there. Just for a second, Jensen having a good look through turns 1 and 2. Still side by side through the S's. Jensen on the inside of the right hand and really squeezed onto the curb there, and a little bit of contact between them. Copy keeps the position. Good stuff from the two of them though. They both keep it on track. Hugo did get a little bit of ground, did make up a little bit of ground on at least Copy this lap. Has he made up enough to make a difference? They're all coming down the main straight. He's certainly behind Gary, he's behind Copy and Jensen as well. So Hugo stays P4. He does have a small tyre advantage, but a small tyre advantage around Suzuka is not that big an advantage when you're behind somebody. Yeah. Oh, Hugo, big battery advantage on Jensen. Having a look around the outside into the chicane. Jensen holding the inside, Hugo on the inside of the left-hander.
Defends it. That was...
Hugo with the big battery advantage. He's got 25%, Jensen has 8%. Can he go around the outside? He'll have to sweep around the outside in turn 1 and 2. Jensen does have the inside. Hugo is pushed wide and gets a penalty as well. I think he got a warning in the chicane that lap as well. So the two of them side by side. End of lap 15 then. Dragon and Danny both still staying out. So the mediums staying good for a little while. Fox though is 20.4 behind Danny at the moment. So
Jensen! Wow, I thought he was going for a move on Copy there, and he probably thought the same, as he darted to the inside there, but then had to concede and get back tucked in behind Copy, and he's running so close in those S's. He really wants to get past him, take that net lead of the race.
Yeah, I just wonder if Copy's going to be struggling a little bit to stay in the 3-second window here of Gary, because he's already been knocked out of DRS. Hugo right on the back now of Jensen as well, side by side into Spoon. Trying to go around the outside is Hugo. Jensen pushes him off. And Hugo having to yield once again. Jensen sideways on exit. Hugo has a switchback. Surely now is when he's going to be able to make the move. He does have a battery advantage. Squeezing him down the back straight is Jensen, but Hugo has the position by the looks of it. He's got the high ground at 130R side by side. Copy giving Jensen a little bit of slipstream there. Hugo
Jensen's still there, and he breaks really late. He's gonna hit Copy.
He's not. My goodness me.
My dear. Oh my god. He managed to hold that. I'm amazed. But now Hugos.
And now we can attack Copy.
Both of them.
Copy's two positions here down the front straight.
What's going on with Copy? He was absolutely asleep there by the looks of things, and now Jensen, Hugos both blasting past. Jensen net lead of the race, but Gary is slowly running away.
Yeah, Jensen catching Gary pretty quickly though on that lap. 1.3 now the gap between the two of them, and Jensen on a mission today.
He doesn't use the battery.
Got
Oh,
battery
Hugos on Jensen. He's just suddenly gone there, so I had to cut away. But Jensen defends it once again.
Is the latest, unfortunately, with 5 laps to go. Hugo falling off the back now of Jensen.
He's got oh, that's Gary! Gary's off! He's facing the wrong way out of Dunlop! He's just dropped it from the lead!
Keep an eye on the leaders here. Hugo is attacking. 3 laps to go. 4/10 is the gap. Not close enough down the front straight this time, I wouldn't have thought. Maybe he catches him out there. They're both burning battery, as Jensen having to go defensive on the inside. Hugo having a look around the outside. He's going to try and be a brave one to make this work, and that's a little bit too much from Hugo, just attacking a little bit too much there. He did get the run out. This is the battle that maybe we've been waiting for in SLR. Jensen really taking the fight in this race to Hugo, who's looked so good all season. Jensen in this one might just have the upper hand, might just have the advantage that he needs to take it.
Just one more lap. What could possibly go wrong? I'm really trying to jinx it at this point.
And is there any possibility here of a run down the main straight? Hugo with a small battery advance. That was a mistake from Jensen. That was a mistake on the entry to the chicane. Hugo now very, very close. He's going to burn everything he's got here. And Jensen knows that he's in a little bit of trouble. He's burning everything as well. Overtake both of them down the main straight. Jensen covers the inside. Hugo with a little bit more of an overspeed this time around the outside. Through turns 1 and 2. Can he make the move stick? Still side by side. Still side by side, wheel to wheel. Hugo has gotten the move done. He is going to win it on track by the looks of it, but crucially no third warning for Jensen, who did fight that as much as he could, but only as much as he could and no more.
Recovery, but coming through the final corner with a little bit of a drift is our P2 of this race. As he comes across with a penalty, Jensen takes victory on his comeback, and that was a beautiful race from him. Copy didn't quite have it in the end. P3 for him, and Astro defends from Danny for P4.